Let's get into last night's NXT. First off, we had a tag match with Cam Hendricks and Mason Rook versus Miles Bourne and Tony D. I like this match. Mason Rook was mainly dominating. But in the end, you had Cam take the shine from him by tagging him in blindly, without him knowing, of course, and taking the win. We had a segment a little bit later where Cam was talking about how it's lights, Cam, action, or whatever he was going to do, his little punchline. And I was happy when Mason Rook took him out. Because earlier in the night, when he was standing behind him, I was like, dude, just choke his punk ass out. And Tavion should have stayed in the back. He's the one who got his man Miles Bourne dropped. Mason Rook, took it to him. Then we had Romeo Moreno versus Tristan Angels. It was a decent match. I felt like, for Romeo, for my first time seeing him, he did an okay job, with going with somebody who was known. Now, I don't know Tristan Angels, but the crowd knew him and everybody else knew of his rep. So he did a spectacular job with the match, and then wanted to call out Shiloh Hill. With Shiloh, was on Fashion Week the entire night. He didn't care what nobody was thinking. This match was cool. I felt like they were matching each other a little bit in the beginning, but in the long run, Tatum Paxley proved why she is the Women's North American Champion. And that finisher, that reversal out to her Cemetery Drive move, epic. But I knew Zarya was not too far behind, and yep, she got in there after match and started taking them out. Double spear was a nice touch. Keanu Carver versus Tate Wilder, man. Keanu came in all gas, you know what I mean? Tate, compared to last week when he was high flying, showcasing his moves, man, he didn't get a lot of shit off in this. My only grievance was the ending, because I feel like Keanu just needs a solid finishing move. Even when he does his stuff, it looks like he did a pounce, and then I don't even know what to call the other move, but it was so underwhelming. The match was going great. He even bloodied up Tate Wilder, but he needs a finisher, especially being a heavy hitter like he is. He needs a finisher that stands out. And that's going to be his signature, but that was the only part with the match I didn't like. The rest of it, crazy. Closer for the night, we had the NXT tag titles, Dark State, Saquon, Dion, versus the Vanity Project. I thought I was going to come on here today and be pissed about Micah, seemingly interfering, but she didn't have a hand in this, really. They were matched on outside of the ring 2-2. So it's really just on Dark State. Saquon not, communicating with Dion and, tagging him blindly, trying to assist with the win, is what pissed off the whole team. And due to the loss, I thought they were going to take out Dion, but now they took out Saquon, man. Dropped him on that desk. I ain't gonna lie, that toss, where they tried to toss Dion so he could do the powerbomb, I was scared because Saquon was just up in the air, bro. Very much Shield vibes I got with that powerbomb too. I was like, here we go. Overall, I think we had a solid showing of NXT. I'm anxious to see what happens with Dark State after this, but how'd y'all feel about it?